Hi guys, so tonight, or today, I'm actually recording this at night, but I'm going to be going over multiplying mixed numbers. This is a review, and I am doing this review because we've had a whole week off from vacation that some of you may have forgotten what you're doing, and I wanted to get you ready for the test. So a reminder on how to write a mixed number as an improper fraction. You have to take the denominator and multiply it by the whole number, and then take that number and add it to the numerator. So 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. And then we keep our same denominator, so 9 over 4. And if we reduce that, how many times does 4 go into 9? Well, it goes in 2 times with how many bits left over? 1 out of 4. We get our same answer. So let's do this one over here. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 6 is 34, over, keep our same denominator. So if you are having trouble turning a mixed number into an improper fraction, I would go into your book and find some examples and just start working on them, and you can ask your group mates for help. So the first step in multiplying mixed numbers is to turn all the mixed numbers into improper fractions. So in this problem, you see we're multiplying two mixed numbers. Let's turn them both into improper fractions. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, keep our denominator, 7 over 3, times 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11 over 2. That is the first step, rewriting your fractions. Step 2 is multiplying straight across. So we have 7 times 11 is 77 over 3 times 2 is 6. Now, step 3 is to rewrite as a mixed number if possible and reduce if possible. So I know that we can definitely rewrite this as a mixed number because our numerator is greater. So how many times does 6 go into 77? Well, let's think about that for a minute. I know that 6 times 11 is 66. Can we get another 6 in there? 66 plus 6 is 72. So that would be times 12. Can we get another 6 in? 2 plus 6 is 8. 78. So we can't quite get in 13. So we're going to go with 12. 12 is 72. How many bits is left over from 72 to 77? 5, 6. So we rewrote this as a mixed number, right, as a mixed number if possible, and reduce if possible. You cannot reduce 5 over 6. So this right here, whoop, 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 is our answer. Now, what do we do if we're multiplying a mixed number by a whole number? The first step is the same. Rewrite the mixed number as an improper fraction. So in our problem here, you can see 3 1/2 times 2 wholes. Step 1, rewrite the mixed number right there as an improper fraction. So we're going to go 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7 over 2, keep our denominator, times 2 wholes. Step 2, turn the whole number into a fraction. How do we turn the whole number 2 into a fraction? We had a lot of debate about that in class, and we tried out a lot of things. And remember, we discovered that any whole number like 4, over 1 is still meaning 4 wholes, because this 4 over 1 is an improper fraction. If we turn it into a mixed number, how many times does 1 go into 4? Well, it goes in 4 times, 4 whole times with nothing left over. So it's the same as 4. So we're going to rewrite this as 7 over 2. Okay, here's our whole number. We're going to put it over 1. 2 over 1 means the same as 2, because how many 1's go into 2? 2 wholes. Step 3, multiply straight across again. 7 times 2 is 14. 2 times 1 is 2. Can you see something we're going to do with this? Rewrite and reduce if possible. How many times can 2 go into 14? 7 whole times. Anything left over? Nope. So our answer is just 7 wholes. Okay, so moving on, we're going to start doing some word problems, multiplication word problems. In this example, there are 40 guests at a party. Each guest eats 2 3/4 mini pizzas. How many mini pizzas do the guests eat altogether? So we know that one guest eats 2 3/4 mini pizzas. That's for one guest. We're going to times that by 40, because there are 40 guests there. Look at that, that's a whole number. So we have some work to do to figure out this problem. Step 1, rewrite your mixed numbers as an improper fraction. So let's change the color. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, over 4. Times, here's our whole number 40, and to make that a fraction, we're just going to put it over 1. Now we just multiply straight across. Here's an easy way. If 11 times 40 is intimidating to you, you can do 11 times 4, which is 44, and then just add the 0 on the end. So 11 times 40 is 440, over 4 times 1 is 4. Rewrite if possible. So, can 4 go into 440? Of course it can. Let's do it out. 4 goes into 4 one time. With 4, 0, 4, 4 goes into 4 one time. 4, 0, 0. 4 goes into 0, 0 times. So that's going to be 110 over 1. Because we divided the top by 4 and the bottom by 4. So how many mini pizzas do the guests eat all together? Remember, this is a word problem, so your answer has to be in the form of a sentence. I don't have enough room to write it, but my answer would be, the guests eat all together 110 mini pizzas. Do we have to read it as a fraction? That 1 is the same as just having 110, so we can just say 110 mini pizzas. Here's another word problem. Lisa buys 4 packs of chicken. Each pack weighs 2 3/5 pounds. The price of chicken is $2 per pound. How much does she pay for all 4 packs? This is actually a 2-part word problem. The first thing we're going to do is find out how many pounds of chicken she's getting altogether. So she's getting 4 packs of chicken, and each pack is 2 3/5 pounds. So 2 3/5. That's for 1 pound. We're going to do it for 4 pounds. Let's rewrite into an improper fraction. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3 is 13. Keep our denominator over 5. Times 4 is a whole number, so to make it a fraction, we put it over 1. Equals. Our next step is we're going to multiply it straight across. So 13 times 4, if you're having trouble with that, we could do it out. 13 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So 52 over 5 times 1 is 5. So let's rewrite this now. How many times can 5 go into 52? Well, we know that it can go into 10 times, because 5 times 10 is 50, with 2/5 left over. So that's how many pounds those 4 packs have altogether. Now, the second part of this, the price of chicken is $2 per pound. How much does she pay for all 4 packs? We're going to multiply. So here's all 4 packs, the weight of it right here. We're going to multiply that by 2. So let's turn this into an improper fraction. 5 times 10 is 50, plus 2 is 52, over 5 times 2 over 1. Let's do it out. 52 times 2 is 4. 104 over 5. Well, that's how much she pays for all 4 packs, but we need to rewrite that a little better. So how many times can 5 go into 104? Well, I know 5 can go into 100 20 times, and there's 4/5 left over. So 4/5 of $1, if 1/5 is 20 cents, so that would be 80 cents. So it would be $20.80. Didn't leave myself very much room. Because it's a word problem, you have to write your answer as a sentence. How much does she pay for all 4 packs? Lisa pays $20.80 for all 4 packs of chicken. So now this video is over. Complete the multiplying mixed numbers in your fraction packet. When you're done with that, you can move on to division.